Welcome to Chiles Peach Orchard. I'm Henry Chiles. We're here looking at our vegetable garden today. This summer we're growing sweet corn, green beans, zucchini, yellow squash, cucumbers, tomatoes, and red and green bell peppers. We grow our vegetables here on black plastic mulch, and that's for a number of reasons. One being that it helps to reduce the pressure of weeds. Weeds compete with the plants that you want for nutrients and water. Plastic mulch allows us to reduce the amount of weeds to help invigorate our plants. Squash plants have their blooms open in the morning, and in the heat of the day they close up. Anybody who's ever grown squash at home can tell you that they're pretty precocious. So this would represent one fruit, and behind the flower you can see an enlargement in the stem, and that will become the squash fruit itself. Zucchini and yellow squash both are known to be very fast growers. Once the fruit is about this size, it can be as large as this in as soon as a week or less. On the end of the fruit here, you can see what's left of the bloom. Where it has gone from a full bloom, it will continue to close up and shrink and shrivel up as the fruit develops. Here we've got sweet corn. This was planted about 2 weeks prior to the corn here on the left-hand side. We did this in order to try to assure that our customers get the very freshest produce and the newest corn off the plant. We anticipate our sweet corn being ripe here the middle part of July through probably the end of August. Our green beans this year are a little bit behind what they had been in the previous years. We had a poor germination rate on our first planting due to excessive rain in March, but we've come through and we've replanted. These are the flower buds just now forming on the top here. These will develop into beautiful 4 to 6 inch long green beans. Tomatoes will bloom throughout several weeks at different times so that there's different stages of fruit development and flowering on the plant at the same time. As you can see here at the top, we have a new bloom that has just opened, a bloom that it hasn't quite opened. And if we look farther down into the plant, we can see where flowers have bloomed and set fruit from earlier. And if we look even lower on the plant, we can see the earliest of the blooms where the fruit is larger. We'll have tomatoes here from the latter part of June to hopefully mid-August. Green bell peppers are harvested when the fruit is mature, which is close to this stage here, where the fruit is fully sized to what you would expect to see in a supermarket. This fruit here could be harvested as a green bell pepper, or if it is to be left on the plant, it would eventually ripen and turn into a red bell pepper, which we'll have later in summer. We began growing vegetables here at Chiles Peach Orchard about 3 years ago after our customers came to us and desired a lot more locally grown produce.